What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Meebits live stream. Our last week here, crazy, but yeah, how are you?
Crazy. I'm sad. A couple of weeks ago, we have an important call for Mevits, and without looking at the football calendar, I scheduled it for 3 p.m. today. So I'm probably gonna miss the first half of the game,
Yeah,
which is that's on me for not paying attention. But other than that, I am excited. It is, we briefly touched on the semifinals yesterday. Obviously, we're gonna spend a lot of time today talking about them, but it is the first time I think in history of the World Cup that we have the top four ranked teams
yeah,
going into the semis. It's always been good to have kind of like like a dark horse or somebody that completely exceeded expectations going
hmm
into it. We had Croatia, we had Morocco, we had Korea. But I don't know. I feel like this World Cup has been so special with expanded field. Obviously, very close to my heart with the way Mexico performed, the way the country came together. So it's pretty cool to see four former world champs and the four strongest teams going into the tournament,
yeah. You can't really be mad, They're the best teams, I would say.
and Argentina.
Oh, it's 1 minute in and we're already talking about it.
It's just so funny. It triggers so many people. Um, but but yeah, how are you?
I'm
That's the
good.
last week.
Yeah, I tried a new coffee today.
Oh, what do you have?
I have a venti cold brew with vanilla
Is that a
and
Starbucks?
cinnamon. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
I think it's the first time I see you at Starbucks like this
Really?
month. Yeah,
I've had it like 5 times last week.
I'm confessing I don't really look at your coffee unless
That's
you bring it
fair.
up.
Unless you're talking about how sugary it looks.
Yes, unless it's a milkshake.
It's
But
not a
you
milkshake.
still hate my Ground Central from across the street,
Yeah, I don't
supporting
like
the
that
neighborhood.
coffee.
It's really good.
It tastes like actual creek water.
Wow, wow,
I can't
wow.
lie. I had it with like no milk and sugar one time, and I was like, but I think I don't like just like I like hot coffee or iced cold brew. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I like iced with no milk, no sugar, or black hot, or like the little espresso machine that we
Yeah,
bought.
yeah,
Well, before we jump into the celebration of the semifinals in the
yeah,
first match today, I want to talk about somebody said yesterday was Starbucks. Do you have Starbucks yesterday?
yeah.
Project 64 is like,
Shout out projects. Yeah.
wow. I mean,
Well, yesterday I had a iced vanilla latte. Today I have an iced vanilla cold brew.
interesting.
So if you guys want a recommendation, you should get that. It's really good.
So, okay, so far, out of all the coffees that you had in New York, what's the absolute best?
I really don't know because I try to not get sugar in my coffee during the week, so I feel like the weekend coffees are better. I would say Kerber Farms iced vanilla latte.
You mentioned it yesterday.
It's the best ice ever.
What,
Or what's it called?
Blank Street?
No, I wouldn't say Blank Street's the best. I would say it's good if you haven't had it in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Like it's a good treat.
So, what makes a good coffee?
Leg Cafe across the street's good. A good coffee is like good espresso, not too much milk, but like a good amount, and then like the perfect amount of vanilla syrup.
White vanilla.
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's fire. I thought you said white vanilla. I was like, I don't never heard of that. I'm just gonna smile and nod.
No, I was just asking white vanilla.
No, it's so good. But I like cinnamon on my coffee too.
Okay. All right. Well, that is the coffee review so far today. I wanted to talk about our boy, the man child, Erling Haaland, who continues to break the internet, this time with a taxidermy raccoon
He's gonna model for Vogue, saying it.
that he bought in Dallas. Dallas is where I want to move to. This is Sergito and I have been having this conversation for a while. I don't think it's gonna end up working out, maybe, but it's a special place to me. So he bought a taxidermy raccoon, a random cowboy Western store. This is like one of those trinkets that you see on the shelves, and it's probably made for some like drunk European tourist.
Yeah.
The thing is now sold out. He also had a shirt that
The
says
raccoon sold out?
yes, the raccoon sold out. Apparently there's a squirrel. So this is like a taxidermy one. So it's a It's a raccoon body. It's been stuffed and treated. There's also a squirrel. The store offers a squirrel in a similar setting that's almost close to being sold out. He also bought a T-shirt that says "You can kiss my Dallas,"
That's
and
hilarious.
that's sold out. And he bought a.
People are such bandwagons.
It's
Like,
crazy.
do you really need to go and copy the raccoon he has? Like, no.
Also, like, where are you gonna put this raccoon at home?
I mean, people in Texas, they have like actual.
If you have
like,
a ranch, yeah, that ranch house.
Yeah.
But like no, but I'm sure there's like bandwagon people from like Boston buying freaking raccoon. I show up with this to the apartment and Erica throws me out.
It's not ridiculous.
Like also we have no more room with all the stuff that I got from NFTs over the last 5 years. But would you display this at home?
No. Oh my god, my dad is so like OCD. He would never let me. I can't even have like my shoes out, let alone a raccoon.
Interesting. Well, anyway, so Haaland's caused this to sell out.
That's amazing. He definitely plotted landing in Norway with that thing walk.
And talking about him landing, for when they arrived back in Oslo,
So cool.
90,000 people. 90,000 people came out to welcome their heroes, which I think it is very well deserved.
That's amazing.
How insane is that? And more importantly, the Prince of Norway is this guy right here in the blue. They had the drums out, and they, of course, did the Norwegian row with 90,000 people.
That's amazing.
There's no other sport in the world that does this.
Wow.
How crazy is that? How awesome is that?
That is so cool. It makes me want to be Norwegian.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can go buy a raccoon now.
But I'll go to Norway. That'd be fun.
Never been. I've been to Sweden. That's the closest I got.
Sweden's cool.
It makes me want to go to Norway.
I like Sweden, Denmark, Norway. Those are all really pretty countries.
Yeah. Definitely don't go in the winter probably unless you want to go skiing. I went to Stockholm in February of 2010, I believe it was.
And it was freezing.
It was freezing and it was dark the whole time.
That's how I felt when I came to New York last February. I was on the way to Armenia and my sister lives here. So I was like, I'm going to stop here for a day. And we went to get bagels and eat them in the park, Washington Square Park. And I was like, this is terrible. I want to leave. I could not even feel my hands. And I was just like, she was talking to me. I was like,
you get used to it.
Yeah, but I wasn't used to it for that one day.
Right, coming from
Louisiana.
All right, so that was my Haaland notes. Shall we talk about today's game?
Yes, huge game today in Dallas, actually, 3 p.m. I wonder if anyone's going to get a raccoon on their way home.
Well, they're sold out.
Mbappe.
They're sold out.
Yeah, but there's other places.
Fair enough.
Do you want to go into the game?
I'll let you go first.
All right. Okay, so France, Spain, 3 p.m., Dallas. Huge game, obviously. Mbappe's on a scoring streak, and Yamal has been playing okay. I wouldn't say he's been like the huge standout of Spain or of the World Cup in general, but then again, he's also freshly 19. But France actually lost to Spain 2-1 in the semifinals of the Euros in 2024, which was, 2 years ago, so it doesn't really define what today's game is going to look like. But Spain beat France 5-4 in the semifinals of the 2025 UEFA Nations League, which was more recent. And 5-4 is a gnarly score.
It's also the Nations League, which I think it's almost like a toy tournament.
I wouldn't say so. It's not the Euros, but I think a game's a game. Like, these
Sure.
players are taking them seriously no matter what.
Fair. So,
but I think it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row.
Yes, right? And it's like 2 years ago they won the Euros. Spain won the Euros. France probably knows how to play them better now.
Yeah.
I feel like the French team is in better form today
100%.
than it was 2 years ago.
I think that them losing in the Nations League gives them the upper hand, because like whenever we played a team in season and we already lost them, we're like, I'm excited because we know what we're capable of, and like they don't know that. And I'm sure Spain knows France is amazing, but like it's really hard to beat a team twice, let alone 3 times in a row.
Okay. For me, I think the way I would approach this is, one, France definitely better form for the World Cup, except for defensively.
Mhm.
Spain has only let in 1 goal. That was the last match. And so,
But they also haven't scored as many.
right. Whereas France is just a machine.
Yeah.
2, and I think super important here, Mbappe, top form. Olise, top form. Dembele, playing well.
Yeah.
A couple of other players like really stepping up. Whereas, to your point, Lamine hasn't really come through. Now he is
Yeah.
an incredible superstar. So he turned 19 yesterday.
Yeah.
He did score in the UEFA Nations League final or whenever they play semifinals twice last year, and then he scored in that Euro 2024 final, also semifinals. And so I feel like he truly can be the difference maker.
I agree.
Does he need to score to do that? Not really, but he needs to play a lot better than he's been playing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's been really funny watching both sides give like pre-match interviews, and like they're both saying like, "Oh, well, they're the favorites. They're the favorites."
Like the players are saying that?
Yeah,
Really?
they're like passing back.
Well, they
and
don't.
forth.
I think as a player, like you don't want to be like we're the favorites, because if you say anything wrong, you know how the media is. And they're gonna twist it and they're gonna make you look bad. So I feel like these players are so media trained. Like they don't. Nothing they say is actually like from their own thought. It's from what media tells them to say.
Have you looked at the prediction markets for this match?
No.
Where do you think the market is? Remember, it's home, away, and draw. Home being France. So where do you think France and Spain are trading in prediction markets right now?
I think it's 70% France.
Interesting.
And then 60% France, and then like a 20% draw, and the rest.
So 60, 20, 20. No, you're off. They're actually a lot closer. 40% France, 29% Spain,
Okay.
and then 31% for the draw. This is like a three-way coin flip, pretty much.
I feel like yeah, that's pretty like, I'm gonna say a little bit surprised. I feel like France was gonna have a lot higher.
I mean, it's
I will say though, like, it could be France's last day. Because Spain is obviously very good, but I just don't think, I think France is gonna outscore them. I think it's gonna be like, we'll predict it later on, but I don't think it's gonna be a clean sheet on either side.
okay. Let's talk about the score right now. 3-2, 4-2, 3-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 France.
So that's close.
I don't think that they're gonna put 3 goals up on Spain. Like they've.
How about a 2-0?
No.
No?
I feel like Spain's gonna score 1.
Okay, so 2-1 France.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Definitely, we do not want this match going to PKs.
Mm.
This is the kind of match that, like, previous rounds, fine, but PKs are a coin flip, and I do not want this match.
Them. I hate watching them. I hate being in them. They're just so not a way to like finalize a game, in my opinion.
AI saying AI the watcher.
Hey.
Spain will lose 3-0 for France. I agree with you. Like Spain has not given up a goal.
Oh, but I don't think France is putting 3 goals on Spain. I don't. I think that they could, but I don't think they're gonna.
Man, I'm excited to watch the game
after your call.
After my call,
you're gonna be like, okay, thanks for the call.
We're having a call with very important people talking about the future of MeBit. So yeah, no, I have to be focused. I might just like not log into the internet, and then as soon as the call finishes, play the recording from the beginning.
Okay.
I do that with F1 sometimes.
Or you could split screen. No, that's bad.
No, I have to pay attention.
Well,
it's just a mistake.
Your eyes are like, oh, they're like, what are you watching?
Yeah, no. It's but anyways, so do we get some sort of like red card or something like that? Do you think they don't really like? It's a sporting rivalry. It's not like a France versus Argentina rivalry. Like there's not. I mean, obviously,
I think they respect each other.
Yeah, they respect each other. It's not like a Mexico US.
No.
I mean, also these two teams are full of like superstar players that play with each other.
Yeah.
On the top European leagues, so they're all. I think Lamine was I keep making his name up. Was on an interview saying, "Hey, I've like shared dressing rooms with a lot of these guys on the other side," and so it'll be very interesting to watch the game. I think it'll probably. Everybody says Mexico versus England was the
Are
match of the
Yamal
World Cup.
in? No, I lied. Sorry. Keep going.
Was the man of the with the match of the tournament. This has the potential to also be it.
I
Uh,
think either two of these games and the final will be like the match of the tournament. You know?
I would hope so because that's what you want in this type of event, right? Where like the
Yeah.
best match did not happen a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously we'll go into the Argentina England game tomorrow.
Yes.
And we'll break this game today down tomorrow as well. But looking at the four teams, if you are a new fan, if you're an old fan, like there's something for everybody here. There's a superstar, a young superstar on one side, Spain. There's a GOAT superstar on another side with Messi in Argentina. You have a young breakthrough player that maybe did not get the recognition he deserved before, but has really stood out now with
Jude.
Jude. And then in France, you have obviously Mbappe, who is, he doesn't carry that like superstar image like maybe like a Haaland does, but he is.
I think he could if he wanted to. I just don't think that's him as a person. I think that Haaland like loves the spotlight as like a joke, and like he's like just a goofball. And I think Mbappe is more like business, in my opinion.
He is. You know who's going to be here on Saturday? Wemby.
Really?
He's going to the final. He'll be at Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're around New York, Fanatics Fest this weekend, we have some Mivits football activations going around that. But
you can get a trading card if you go out in front. People will be handing them out.
Yeah. But Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, and like half of the French team are just also, stats-wise superstars.
Mm-hmm.
Today, the market has, let's see what the market has as far as like winners. Obviously, France has been on the lead the whole time, even from before the tournament. But let's look at the month evolution here. Just make sure I'm sharing the right chart. Yes. So France at 40%, really, as we finished the group stage, that's when like France doubled from 18% to 40% over the last month. So that would have been a good bet, one that I regret not taking yet again. Whereas the rest of the teams, Spain, England, and Argentina, have been ranging. England also doubled from the end of the group stage, actually tripled from the end of the group stage towards the semifinal, which is really, really interesting. Obviously, as the market bleeds out, the other countries that are still in the running, in the quarterfinals and so on, like that, accrues to some of these teams that continue to make it. Argentina before the tournament, let's see, where were they? Argentina on the day before the tournament, so June 10th, they were at, so this is a snapshot of where people were, or for these four countries were the day right before the tournament. France, 16%, Spain, 16%, so they were tied. Crazy that they're playing now for a spot in the final. England, 10%, and Argentina had really fallen off at 9%. Honestly, any of them really easy bets to make.
Yeah.
And all of those would have paid off by now because, as you can see, and I'm going to zoom out here, now France is 39%, Spain's 21%, England 21%, and Argentina 18%. So a lot of opportunities there. Now, as we look at the last few matches of the tournament, France and Spain, obviously whoever wins is going to probably take that, those odds from the other team. Potentially the greater alpha here is England versus Argentina, because obviously one's going to end up being like 40% as we move into the final. So like, and you can probably buy, I don't know if you can buy both, but I will have to do the math. But just interesting how things are shaping up. And this just tells me that France still pretty much the favorite in the team to beat, regardless of what Mbappe and like the team thinks.
It's just interesting to me because you never see the top four teams that are predicted actually make it. I feel like there's always like a team that steps up, or a team like not a dark horse, but maybe like Brazil or someone that is really talented, but maybe wasn't the top four. Like, it's just really unheard of, in my opinion.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, you see it with like March Madness brackets in the U.S., right? They're designed so the top seats all meet in the
Yeah.
Final Four, and it's not always the case.
And I guess in the group stage, there's a lot of upsets and results that we didn't expect, but also the group stages doesn't really
It doesn't
predict
matter.
who's actually into the
Yeah,
final.
Argentina almost didn't make it out of the group stage in Qatar, and they went to win the
Yeah.
whole thing. And we talked about this during the
Yeah.
group stage. Now, taking a look at Golden Boot, Mbappe and Messi. Again, Mbappe the clear favorite here. Don't mind the flag. Um, Kane and Jude 3.4. They're a couple goals behind. Um,
They have time.
they have time. I mean, Jude puts another 2 goals up. Let's see.
What's he at 5?
I think it's at 6 now, right? Let's
Okay, yeah.
see.
And Mbappe's at 7?
Messi and Mbappe have 8.
8.
Jude has 6, and Kane has 6.
So say that
Scores
Harry or Jude scores 1 and then
another one in the
final, and then Mbappe and Messi don't score and they both get out, which is unrealistic, but whatever. They could, either of the England guys could win.
right. Um, here's also another thing I don't think people realize. There's a third place match,
Yeah,
and
I forget about that. And does it
Jude's
go
gonna-
towards the Golden Boot? Yeah.
but Jude's gonna play in that match. I kind of like Jude here for a goof. If he scores,
Well, I mean, England might make it to the final, though.
if he scores a goal tomorrow, this goes to 8, 10, 12%.
Yeah. And honestly, Argentina's been pretty lacking in terms of defensiveness.
Right. I like the English strikers here, especially Jude, who's just. I mean, he's not a striker; he's a midfielder, but
He plays like a striker, basically.
yeah, he's a killer. I like it a lot. If I were a betting man, I would put this bet on Jude at 3.4%. It's going to be one of those bets that I should have taken and I didn't. Let's see what other markets we have here available. So you want to bet on the country making the final instead of betting on the game because you have the possibility of a draw. These are really the odds here. France versus Spain. France is favored 60-40, which is kind of like what your guess was.
Yeah.
I think we just had to split the draw there difference. And England is favored to Argentina, 55-45%. That's a little bit of a shocker to me.
Yeah.
Because people are really bullish Argentina. I wonder if people are thinking, hey, maybe like the refereeing will actually be a little more strict this time. Could potentially take away from, I don't know, I'm not saying that they've been, all the conspiracy theories, but I don't know. I think I'm shocked to see Argentina at 45%. I'm not shocked to see France at 60-40. What do you think here?
I don't know. I think it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty realistic to me.
Okay, so she thinks it's fair. Let's try to find some underpriced
because
markets.
Argentina's been kind of selling.
Yeah,
they've been doing really well, obviously, but it should not be survival.
They still haven't played anybody, even Switzerland.
I think they've played. I mean, yes, but also, yeah, I guess.
Okay, here's an interesting bet. You ready? If you think Argentina is going to win the World Cup, that's at 17%. Oh, it's the same thing. Comebol being the 17%. So it's the exact same bet. Sometimes there's arbitrage there.
Yeah.
We know President Trump's attending the World Cup final. Goalkeeper to score.
No. I mean, maybe in a PK. I think it was a PK.
That's like it's 100 payout.
I think, yeah. I mean,
again, if it was like 5%, I would say no, but like 100 to 1 for like a prep.
Yeah. There's goalies that score in women's soccer.
Yeah.
The goalkeeping sometimes isn't always great.
Top scorer, penalty shootouts, Spain stage of elimination, Argentina stage of elimination, player to score. Ooh. Yeah, some really interesting markets here. Golden Glove winner. So we have Mike McGinn, who is a French goalie, and Unai Simon, who's a Spanish goalie, and then Jordan Pickford, who is the English goalie, not Palestine, and Emiliano Martinez, who is Argentinian goalie. Yeah. What do you think here in your expert opinion as far as goalies go?
I don't know. I haven't really. Out of the Final Four, there's not been one that's had like crazy games. I think they've just been really consistent. But I would say I think the Spanish goalie, say they make it to the final, will win it. But if they don't, I don't think he'll win it.
Okay, let's see who the Golden Glove winners have been in the previous World Cups, because it's
It was
usually
Martinez last World Cup, I think.
yes. So it's not always the goalie that wins it. The last one was Martinez, who's the champ, but
Yeah.
before that was Courtois from Belgium, who unfortunately had to be subbed out in the quarterfinal, and that saw his replacement make a mistake, and unfortunately cost him the game. Neuner in 14, which they were the champs. Casillas in 2010, they were the champs. Buffon in Italy. I mean, this is kind of Barthez. Oh, he was a great goalie. I loved him. Back in 98, which they won it. So it's almost like a bet on who's going to win the World Cup.
Yeah, I would say so. But I don't know. I think
Like, if you think France is going to win the World Cup, where are they at? 48, 35? This seems pretty fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a screaming bet. I think the best bet today or tomorrow before the match is Jude Golden Boot.
Yeah.
At whatever was it, 3%?
Yeah, because that's crazy. They're only 2 goals apart, and there's 2 games left.
Two games left, yeah.
He's had 2 braces in the last 2 games, so it really could be either. Like, it could be him. It could not be him, but it could also be him. Mbappe's obviously just Mbappe. But I think that the goalkeeping and, like, the level of defensiveness in the semifinal and final are going to be really good, and it's going to be hard to score goals.
Yeah. $100 on Jude. Oops. Wins you 3K.
That's crazy.
If he wins the Golden Boot.
I don't think he wins 100 if you.
I don't think he wins the Golden Boot, but I do think his odds go up by Thursday.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Mbappe.
I agree, but we're just playing the odds here, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so England versus Argentina. We will talk about that one tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those days where, like, still feels like the calm before the storm.
I cannot believe that we're going to be witnessing these games. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Well, I'm going to be witnessing half of it, but
well, I mean, they could be going to overtime and then equal 100 minutes. So you'll get some soccer back. But it's just crazy. I feel like we've talked about the semis and the finals for so long, and it's finally here. And this is going to be like class soccer. It's going to be really good. I do wish I had like one team that I was like really rooting for, but beggars can't be choosers.
I am cheering for France.
I'm going for England.
Allez le bleu. I think I told you this before, right? It's first place that I traveled by myself internationally. I did summer school there twice in my teens. Got engaged there. Had some great nights in Paris. So yeah, for me, it's France. A France-England final will be epic.
Yeah, I don't know who I mean, I think I want England to win. I like England. I like their vibe. I like the country. I like
and
the
you
people.
love Jude.
I love Jude.
You
but
love
not
Jude.
even like that. I think I like the country. Like, my coaches are from there. I respect it. I would live there. So
it's a great place to live.
Yeah.
I like it a lot when I go visit. All right, I have one last thing for you guys, and I don't know if you've seen this or not yet, Sophie. But if you guys don't know, we've been really investing on developing our short form video content on Instagram and TikTok. And so the accounts are not the old accounts that we used to have, which are at Meebits NFTs. Rather, we create a new account at the Meebits. So we would really appreciate if you guys go follow us. Again, at the Meebits are the handles on both Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, which actually has been quite active recently. And this is the latest reel that is going to go up. And so I love this reel.
It goes! Petosic, but no! Offside. This was mighty close.
So creative.
It is so freaking good. It is so good. Shout out there to Haslu from our creative team, who has been...
Haslu's very good at this stuff, though. He always, even when I was like doing some of the in real life content, he would be like, "You need to do this," and I'd be like, "Yeah."
He is crushing it with the reels. And this one's one of my favorite. We've had some really cool ones. If you guys have not been following, please follow at the Meebits on Instagram and TikTok. Share the reels. We really appreciate the support. Costs nothing, but it really goes a long way here with the team. Let's see, what else? Anything before we wrap up? Obviously, a lot less football to talk about these days.
No, I know I've said it, but like it is crazy to think that we used to preview about 12 games in one stream, and now we have one game to talk about for today. So it's been obviously a different schedule than usual, but we appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to our preview of the game. I'm really excited to watch this game. I think it's going to be phenomenal, and I'm curious to see who's going to come back with a raccoon.
In Dallas.
They should make it a tradition. I guess there's only one World Cup in the.
Oh, guess who just showed up?
Diego.
Diego!
You're late, King. You're a little late.
He says, okay, I'm here. And then he says,
Messi.
of Argentina. Diego, hi. We are doing trades for Muse Football, so please go to the Discord there, guys, if you want to trade your football collectibles. Cool, guys. Well, that's it for today. I think we'll keep it short.
Yeah.
It's very, very exciting World Cup. It's been a very exciting Meebits football. We have a lot of Meebits stuff coming up in the fall as well. Similar direction. And obviously, if you haven't played Football Frenzy on Ape Church, please go and play if you want to, if you're into that. It is a really fun game. It's a game of chance. It features a Meebits football IP. Here, I'll show it to you guys because it is really, really fun. This is Football Frenzy. And here, how do I can watch replays of the biggest game. So this is what the game looks like. And spin to win. And so as you can see, kind of like game of
Candy Crush.
And it has all football IP on it. It's a Muse partnership with Ape Church. Got some cool stuff coming out. I won't. You haven't spilled alpha in like 3 weeks. It's the first 2 days you were like
of like saying things I shouldn't.
Secrets.
Yeah. I literally am so bad at that. Like I'll get someone a gift for their birthday, and I'm like, oh, I got you this. And I'm like, what? Like literally, what is wrong with me? I just get like so excited to tell everyone, and then
yeah. And if you do go to Ape Church and create an account, please use our referral code MEEBITS. Diego, it is not free to play. It is a little casino style game, but it is in ApeCoin, and so it doesn't cost that much to play. But obviously, if you guys do use, I'm gonna put here a church referral. Maybe it's safe. There we go. That is the game, Football Frenzy, and it is on Ape Church with ApeCoin. What's really cool about Ape Church is that there's no house. It's decentralized gaming, and so you can buy one of their NFTs. I think they're called Gimbals. We own a bunch for the Meebits Treasury, and you can stake them, stake Ape as well. And so the community can act and participate and be like the house, but there's no like centralized company that controls the odds or anything like that. It's all games that people play against, pretty much, kind of like the pool of assets. And this is our game, and yeah, there's more coming in that direction. So be on the lookout for that. This is really addicting. I can't stop watching it. Hey, somebody scored here. Nice. Whoever's game this was is up 12,008. 13,008 now. And that would be some good weekend money. Anyways, go check out Ape Church. Go create an account. Use MEEBITS as the referral code. And yeah, I'm going to turn this off because it's very distracting. But now that's all I got for today.
Me too.
I almost forgot. All right. So what is the plan for today? What are we going to do today after this?
I have no idea. You tell me.
Last week in New York, or at least with Nico?
Yeah. I'm in terms of Meepco, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna train today again.
Nice.
Yeah.
All the way to Jersey?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna try to go every day now because I'm rusty, guys.
I'll tell you what, this is commitment,
tough.
guys. Sophine takes a close to 2-hour train ride out to the middle of nowhere, Jersey, to go see her goalkeeping coach. She trains for hours. takes the train back at night, another 2 hours.
I didn't get back till like midnight last night.
Sometimes gets lost in the subway. She has still yet to master.
I hate the subway. I got to training yesterday and the girls were talking to me. I was like, do not speak to me right now. I'm such a bad mood because the train I got on was delayed. And one of the girls.
City bike?
What?
City bike.
No, I'm getting there on time. I'm saying trains were delayed.
Oh, trains were delayed. Okay.
And so I'm there, I'm waiting, and they're like, okay, it's delayed. And I have a layover in Newark. And I was like, great. So then I got there at 6:10, but it's a 20-minute Uber from the station. So I'm Ubering, and I get there to the field. And one of the girls offered to, like, if I ferried to where she lives and then drove an hour and a half with her, which is the same thing. And she was like, could I come with me? I was like, don't piss me off. I was like, that. I said, well, I didn't, and I'm late. So I don't know, but I was so annoyed. But yeah, it's it's a long journey. It's different every time. Sometimes it's like 1, 2. Yesterday was 3, but yeah, it's a long journey. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's worth it.
And so you're going there today again.
Yeah.
Can we make sure you use the subway correctly? How can we help?
I am using the subway correctly. I just don't like it. I don't like people. I don't like being around people. I just like want to be alone.
Such a Gen Z.
No, it's true. Like,
can you just train from your computer?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because.
All right. So remind us.
Can you run from your computer?
Most people on the internet will tell you they can do stuff from their computer that resembles real life. That was the whole thing with NFTs back in 2021. We were so stupid, believing all the shit all the lies that we told ourselves about digital worlds and stuff. It's all gonna play out.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna play out in 6 months. Wait a minute. I did have another question for you. So I just walk me through the training because I want to picture it in my mind. You get there. So it's all goalies or okay. So it's all goalie girls.
It's like a goalie training. So it's different every time.
Women and men or
just women.
Okay, just women.
You get there, it depends if it's a private or not, but like usually it's 2 people, I would say, 2 to 3. We do activation, so just like lunges, the whole thing, and then we have 2 tennis balls, and we're trying to do like hand-eye coordination. So we do like crosses, catching, whatever.
With tennis balls?
Yeah.
Like juggling?
No, not really. Like just catching them for hand-eye, and then we have like an 8 thing of a hex skills ladder, and we do like footwork through that to activate footwork. And then what do we do after that? It really depends. It depends what we're working on. Yesterday we did like realistic situations. So there's 3 goals, 2 dummies, and then 1 striker actually, but it's usually not like that. And then he would like feed the ball to the striker, and she would shoot at any goal. So you don't know where it's going or when it's coming, and there's dummies in front of you, so it's blocking your vision. And then we would do that for like 30 minutes. And then at the end, we just did like anyone could shoot on anyone, like goalie wars, basically.
Goalie wars?
Yeah. It was really fun, but it's hard because you have to be ready the whole time. You don't know where it's going or if it's coming, and a lot of it is 1v1 situations. So it's been tough because I'm knocking the rust off, but 1v1s are like the hardest thing to train. So
1v1s. But is it back and forth, or is it just you?
No, it's like you and the striker.
Okay.
So they have the ball at the feet.
And they have like a feature striker. It's not like one of the other goalies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing for you, like getting back down? I think that's just so hard to get down to, like your weak side.
I would say 1v1, just like knowing when to step and like how to step. Because the striker always has the upper hand, and it's just a matter of like covering as much of the goal as possible, but also knowing when and
making yourself
how to step. Yeah.
Have you worn any of your Meebits football jerseys?
I have not.
You should.
I know, but I like to train in like
your goalie stuff.
My goalie coach gives us jerseys, so
okay,
I like to rep his.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, I would, because they are very good jerseys, and I feel like they would work well to train.
Yeah, I'm wearing the visitor one, cheering for Le Bleu today. Somebody is saying they don't like people in the chat either. So
real. I do like people. I just don't like being around like people that are inconsiderate on the subway. Like they're just shoving you out of the way. People are not nice.
I've never experienced. I mean, I've seen people, taken at number 2. I've seen people pee. I've seen naked people.
Homeless people in New York are gnarly. Like San Diego's not like that.
Well, San Diego's like a rich coastal.
Not really.
It is one of the richest like cities in the world.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't mean the homeless people are different.
I feel like the homeless people in San Diego are like surfer guys.
No. What?
I don't know. I mean, I've been to San Diego once for 24 hours.
You know what my goalie coach said? I told him that you said that the Mexican food in San Diego is not as good as Mexico. And he was like, Mexico, other than Mexico City itself, San Diego has the best Mexican food in the world. And he's Mexican.
He's sold out.
No, he's right.
He's never been to South America. Like, that's just
He has.
ignorance.
It's not ignorance.
Oaxaca has insane food. Better San Diego. If you put like
I'm saying Mexico City, other than Mexico City.
Oaxaca crushes. Yeah, no, he needs to travel a little bit more.
He does.
I'm sure he's a great coach.
He's been traveling.
I just like, you get great mole in Oaxaca, even better than Mexico City. So yeah, I don't mind California Mex. It's good cuisine.
It's not, but it's the same cuisine.
It's not. Burritos are not.
But you've been there once, like you don't know.
But I've seen TV shows.
Okay.
Well, what would you say is the top 10 or top 3 Mexican dishes? San Diego Mexican food.
Like, I mean, I haven't really tried the dishes. I've just tried like the tacos and the meat itself.
Okay, but like
I don't really like mole or anything like that. I've had it. I grew up going to Mexico like 3 times a year.
Right, so that's mole is from like Central South Mexico, so it wouldn't like. I don't know. I just feel like not to take away from San Diego Mexican food, which is good. Just like there's good Texan Mexican food in Texas.
No, there's not. There's no good Mexican food in Texas.
Breakfast tacos in San Antonio, unbelievable. We don't really do breakfast tacos in Mexico like we do in San Antonio. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as like chiles en nogada, chiles rellenos. I mean, sopes, flautas.
Okay.
All that stuff.
Okay. Arguing over.
she's so over it. So Gen Z.
No, I'm like, I feel like you're very biased.
Javery says it's all better than I can get in the UK. Of course I'm biased as Mexican. And I'm opinionated. I'm Latino. All right. Well,
beans and rice in the UK is actually not that bad. One of my friends put me on.
Do they do beans and rice or just beans in the UK?
Or not rice, whatever. Beans on toast or whatever. But my coaches always had UK snacks in their office, so I'd go and eat them all. It was like the orange chocolate. If you know, you know. I know that our UK friend here will know what it is. It's
Javery,
like basically an orange, not an orange, but it's chocolate shaped as an orange with like slices, and it's like just like an orange dark
that sounds
chocolate.
good. What
they
else?
have like gosh, what's it called? Why am I blanking? It's like, oh no, I have no idea what it's called, but it's like little crackers, and then they'd always have the afternoon tea. Like literally, you'd go in there and they'd be like, "It's not good enough. You're not playing good enough." As they're like, "Yes, Terry's chocolate orange." As they're sipping on like their tea, I'm like, "Bro, you guys are so annoying."
Tea with milk?
Yes, tea with milk and sugar.
Did you put milk in the tea yourself?
I did when I went to London. Because we would always have tea like all day, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I could just have like a sugary tea." And then I realized that I probably shouldn't do that because I was putting like 8 cubes and like
the
making
sugar
it
cubes
into.
were so good in
They're
Europe.
so good.
I don't know why we don't have them here.
We don't.
I've never seen them.
We have them in Northern California.
When I first went to France, I was 13 years old. I was learning French, even though I didn't even speak English at the time. But it's a long story, which I will not bore you guys with. But I ended up 13 years old in France at a boarding school called École de Roche, and it's like an hour and 20 train north of Paris. Couldn't really speak French, couldn't really speak English, but the cafeteria had cornflakes, but not Frosted Flakes. And cornflakes by themselves, when you're a child, are disgusting. I don't know. Do you agree or disagree? They're just...
I never had cornflakes. I had like Frosted Flakes mostly.
Right. So Frosted Flakes, imagine the texture without the sweetness.
Yeah. No.
But I discovered this sugar cubes.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it was just a sugar soup with cornflakes and the sugar rush. And then obviously in France...
Putting those in cereals Like, it's the same thing as Frosted Flakes, I would say, but like it's just so crazy to think that like the sugar was disintegrating, and then you would like.
It was sugar bombs that I was eating at 13. Then like the sunlight goes away at 11 p.m. We'll play soccer till they told us to go back to bed, which was it's a very liberal school, very very liberal school. Shout out to L'École de Roche. I'm sure it's still around. It was like old. But anyways, what a tangent.
I know.
Mbappe and Spain and Argentina and
Just,
to sugar in. Is this bad? Are we starting to go into like World Cup withdrawal?
Yeah. It's
debates about Mexican food in San Diego.
There's definitely withdrawal happening, but you know what, guys? It's just sad. I don't want it to be over. But then again, it's not over yet. So we're going to cherish these games, and then I'll mourn it.
So what time's your train today?
I have no idea, actually. I have to look. Usually, like yesterday, I took it at 4:50. I got there for the 4:10 train, but it was delayed. And I didn't get to New Jersey until like 6:30.
Oof.
So it's like 2 hours.
That's dedication right there. I applaud you. That is dedication right there.
My parents are like, you need to stop going because I think I'm getting sick from just like all the.
What do you do on the train?
My phone was dead on the way back, and there was no outlets where my train. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my gosh! I'm looking out the window for like an hour and a half, like planning out what I need to do. I was just like going insane, and it was freezing on the train.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Book?
Nah, I didn't bring a book. I'll bring a book today, just in case my phone dies, because I thought there was outlets. So I'm like using it my whole battery, and then there wasn't. But it's okay.
Just checking Haaland's Snapchat.
Yeah.
With the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, raccoons! I have a raccoon story for another day.
Me and my friends used to try to catch the raccoons at our college campus.
Really?
Yeah, you can like domesticate, whatever it's called. Domesticate. Yeah.
Yeah,
we wanted to catch a baby one and like raise it, and we couldn't. We were like actually climbing in the trees. Like,
so you were trying to like kidnap a raccoon from its family.
100%. There was so many on my freshman year campus, and like me and my friends were like, we're gonna catch one. So we'd put out like little like food, and then we would wait for them to come up, but they would never.
Wow. Literally, like
out of all the things we could be doing, our homework.
Kidnapping raccoons in college. So you didn't drink, but you were kidnapping like animal children.
That's my highlight. Yeah.
I only had a close encounter with a raccoon once. It was obsessed with me at the beach in Mexico.
It's gross.
No, but it was just like staring, and it wouldn't go away. And unbeknownst to me, they're very attractive to the smell of chocolate.
What?
Yeah.
I should have put chocolate out.
And yeah, you could have.
I still can.
Please don't go and kidnap a child raccoon. They're really cute.
Yeah,
remember that raccoon, Oscar raccoon?
No.
He went viral.
I had a cat freshman year.
Cat?
Yeah,
cats are fine. I'm more of a dog person.
Me and my friend got him on Craigslist by the border.
Oscar the baby raccoon. Here, this could have been.
Maybe I do remember. I don't know. Maybe this is my muse. I don't know what there's a girl on TikTok that was posting about it. Oh.
Baby raccoon.
Oh. They're so sweet until they're like wild raccoons and they're older and then they're not.
Oh, look,
sweet.
It's feeding it.
That's so cute.
They're kind of look like my dog. I love my dogs. Oh my God, look at that face. So okay, cute. Guys, does anybody watching have a pet raccoon? Oscar. That's so cute. Anyways. Oop. Nope, not that. All right. Well, yes, raccoons, Mexican food.
Super crazy tangent today, guys. But you know what?
People are still watching.
We'll be back tomorrow for the games.
We have more people watching right now than before when we're talking about football.
Maybe that's the key. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for preview of tomorrow's game.
Yes.
Recapping the France-Spain game.
2-1?
2-1.
2-1. 2-0 for me. Okay. Just to make it different.
Cool.
France. Hopefully no PKs.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Hopefully no. Diego has never seen a raccoon live. But he would love to.
You need to get one and raise it.
What is the stream today?
I don't know. Niche things.
A very. I wish I could tell you the raccoon story, but it's yeah, raccoons. Diego, we need to get you in front of a raccoon.
Yeah.
Do they have it in zoos? No, right?
I don't think people would want to see that. They're so boring. Like,
What-
they're cute until they're boring. Like, why would you put a raccoon in it? It's like putting a squirrel in a zoo, you know? Like, you see those in the wild. A zoo is for things that you don't really see in the wild.
I
Unless you
guess.
live in, like, an exotic place.
Yeah. How do you feel about zoos?
I like zoos.
You go a lot. San Diego has a
Yeah.
great one, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I went growing up a lot, but not anymore.
Yeah, I remember that. San Diego has a great zoo. Oh, so AI says, DM me your favorite animal and ETH wallet. I would love to give you an NFT. I'm not going to read the name, but I appreciate it, AI. We have an audience that might not agree with the naming convention here. All right. Maybe that is a good cue for us to end the
Sign
stream.
off? Yeah. Well, it's been real, guys.
Go
Very
get-
real.
Go get some San Diego Mexican food while trying to catch a raccoon that you can domesticate. How long do they live?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm just
The tangents keep going on. We keep
Right.
trying to sign off.
raccoon life expectancy. Oh, wow. Listen to this. Raccoons live an average of 2 to 3 years in the wild,
Really? That's not long.
but can survive up to 13 to 20 in captivity.
Oh, we need to save them.
Oh, it's because they get killed by cars and hunting and disease and starvation.
Ooh, starvation? That's sad.
Nearly half of all wild raccoons die within their first year.
Huh? What? That's sad.
Maybe we should rescue a raccoon.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe
I'll
we
start
should
a
do, like-
raccoon rescue.
Maybe the
foundation.
raccoon can be the meat pit. The meat
Yeah.
pits.
That'd be a good idea.
We'll ask Bailey what a meat pit raccoon would look like.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, I feel like that was a very sad note to end on. We need
Yeah.
something happy. Guys,
No.
give us something happy to discuss before we go.
I feel like that's okay.
You just want to log off.
No. I mean, the tangent's just going into like the most craziness, you guys.
I'm looking at all the Panini stickers that we were supposed to rip today that we didn't. And this was like even a crazier tangent.
Yeah. Honestly, I think people probably enjoy the.
Okay, how about we rip one Panini pack from the blockchain?
Okay.
I think we have 3 left. They're gone really expensive now. Let's see what we have. Profile, unopened packs. We have 5 packs left. Guys, should we rip a pack? I think we should rip a pack. Okay. Let's see. Share screen. You ready? Are you watching?
Ready.
Which one out of the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one?
Every time I pick, I'm wrong.
Wait, what did you say? Visualize it? No, manifest it. Manifest it.
I want to use 3.
3. Manifest a big rip. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, 2 ultra rares.
Okay, let's see what they are.
Uncommon first.
Yeah.
Oh, Joao Felix.
Wait, I love him.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's really good.
Wow. Robinson.
Yeah. Love
Holy
that.
shit. All right, left or right first?
Left.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if I know him.
Please, Messi 101 or something like that. Okay.
What does the new era mean?
Probably like they're rookies.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, the ones that were uncommon are better.
I like them better.
Joao Felix would do well, actually, I think.
Yeah.
He's a big player.
All right, so now that is it for the day. Diego,
Kept watching, then you got blessed with the Panini rip. So thanks for watching, guys.
yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Meebits live stream tangent edition.
Yes, about 30 random things, but you know what? That's what makes it fun.
This is what being in the office is like,
Yeah.
guys. Literally, just the most random conversation.
Yes.
But good luck to France. Good luck to Spain as well. We like them
Yes.
both. May the best team win. May we get a lot of fancy goals.
May Mbappe not score and let Jude win the Golden Boot.
Oh my God. All right.